Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about 10 things you didn't know about Jeff Bezos. Before we start, I want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Let's get right into it. At number 10, his mother Jacqueline Bezos gave birth to him when she was a teenager. Jacqueline, then Jacqueline Jice Jorgensen, was barely 17 years old and a junior in high school when she gave birth to a son in 1964. At the time, her high school administrators told her she would not be permitted to finish her education there. After she was allowed to return under strict conditions, Jacqueline graduated and later divorced Bezos' biological father, Ted Jorgensen, after less than a year of marriage. Bezos was just a year old at the time. She struggled to make ends meet while working as a secretary and at one point didn't even have enough income to afford a phone. Determined to make life better for her and her son, Jacqueline enrolled in college classes with professors who permitted her to bring her infant along. It was there that she met and eventually married Mike Bezos, a Cuban immigrant who would give Jeff Bezos his last name and step in as his father.
This. And there are many things I love about having Mark as a brother, but what he just did is number one at the top of the list. When I am
At number 9, Bezos' biological father was once a circus performer. According to the 2013 biography of Bezos by Brad Stone, The Everything Store, Jeff Bezos and the Age of Amazon, the now billionaire's biological father was a unicyclist and circus performer. When Stone tracked down Jorgensen to interview him for his biography, he had reportedly not seen his son in decades and hadn't realised he was his biological father. Jorgensen reached out to his son and the two made amends, with Bezos telling him he harboured no ill will towards Jorgensen at all, according to Stone.
Product to sell online. Came up with books for a bunch of reasons, but primarily because books are very unusual in one respect, and that is that there are more of them than there are products.
At number 8, Bezos was interested in engineering as a child. When Bezos was a toddler, he reportedly felt he was too old to sleep in a cot and managed to take it apart with a screwdriver all by himself. By the time he entered high school, Bezos had transformed his home garage into a laboratory for his own inventions.
So if you want to invent, if you want to innovate, failure is part and parcel with that. There's no escape from that.
If I were to go
At number 7, he started his first business when he was in high school. While he was in high school, Bezos launched his very first business, an educational summer camp for 9 to 12-year-olds called the Dream Institute. Bezos and his girlfriend at the time both worked at the camp and charged its 6 attendees $600 per person. Before starting the camp, Bezos also worked at McDonald's for a summer. At number 6, Bezos worked on Wall Street in the early 1990s. After graduating from Princeton University with a degree in computer science and electrical engineering, Bezos worked at several financial firms on Wall Street in New York. Bezos worked his way up to become D.E. Shaw's youngest vice president in 1990, but left 4 years later to launch an online bookstore. At number 5, Bezos founded Amazon in his garage. After launching a prototype of the Amazon website and asking 300 friends to beta test it, Bezos and a few early employees began developing software for the site in Bezos' garage. The space was so small that Bezos was forced to hold meetings at a local Barnes & Noble bookstore. The small team later expanded their operations and began working out of a 2-bedroom house. Bezos' ex-wife Mackenzie also played a large role in the founding of Amazon during the company's early years. After the couple divorced in 2019 after 25 years of marriage, Mackenzie received 25% of the couple's stock in Amazon, which was worth about $38 billion at the time. At number 4, Bezos almost named his company Cadabra instead of Amazon. Bezos originally wanted to give his company the more magical sounding name, but was warned against doing so by Amazon's first lawyer, Todd Tarbert. Tarbert explained that the name Cadabra sounded a little too similar to cadaver, especially over the phone. In the end, the founder and future billionaire went with Amazon, naming his venture after the largest river in the world because he was building the largest bookstore in the world. At number 3, Bezos was a passenger in a helicopter crash in 2003. While on board a Gazelle helicopter with his lawyer Elizabeth Corral, guide Ty Holland and pilot Charles Bella, Bezos was involved in a serious helicopter crash in West Texas after wind blew the helicopter off course. The helicopter landed upside down in a creek and partially filled with water. Bella, Bezos and Holland all escaped the wreck with only minor injuries. However, Corral suffered a broken vertebrae from the accident. Avoid helicopters whenever possible, Bezos told Fast Company in 2004. They're not as reliable as fixed-wing aircrafts. At number 2, Bezos is the owner of the Washington Post. Bezos bought the newspaper company in 2013 for $250 million. At the time, Bezos' net worth was estimated to be over $25 billion. Immediately following the purchase, the Post Company's shares rose by 5.5% in the after-hours trading. Under Bezos' ownership, the once struggling newspaper turned a profit in 2016, 17, and 18. And finally, at number 1, the billionaire also runs his own privately funded rocket ship company, Blue Origin. The aerospace manufacturer and suborbital spaceflight services company was founded in 2000 and is headquartered in Kent, Washington, which is also Bezos' home state. Blue Origin believes that to preserve Earth, our home for our grandchildren's grandchildren, we must go to space to tap its unlimited resources and energy, the company's mission statement reads. And that's all for today, folks. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss another amazing video from us. Until next time.